Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melissa and today I have an ocean themed inspired crochet video for you guys with some different crochet projects and ideas. And as always, I will have everything linked down below, all my Pinterest patterns, all sorts of stuff like that, all down below. And then as always, like I did ask for permission for these, so I'm not stealing anything. I got permission to use all of the photos within this video, and I hope you guys enjoy. Also, this is my third time filming this video. I already had pre-filmed this like 2 weeks ago and I edited it and everything, and then when I went to export it, it like deleted and I don't know how to get that footage back. So now I'm gonna go ahead and refilm this this is at least my second time refilming. So probably closer to my third. Yeah, hopefully this one turns out. I know this is not my typical setup. I'm actually out of state. I'm traveling right now, but I wanted to make sure that you guys had this video. So let's go ahead and try. Fingers crossed this time it works. All right, so my first project idea for ocean inspired stuff, let's go ahead and start with clothes since I feel like that's kind of like what I enjoy making the most. But I really love the use in ocean inspired projects of crochet. I've seen people use beads and then also sequins in their like crochet tops. You could also totally like make bikini tops and stuff with sequins as well, and I think that would turn out really cute. There's this really cool like stripey pattern one. You can make them in any type of design you want. And I'm sure that you could also, I've seen people like thread sequins and beads onto their yarn as they're using it, but I'm sure you could also buy yarn that already has sequins, and I think that would save you a lot of time. The only thing that I'm kind of worried about is how like scratchy it would be, but I feel like it would be like really cute just as like a bathing suit cover up like every once in a while. It's not like you have to wear it for like 8 hours every day. But I really love that idea. And then I also love the idea of meshy style tops because obviously during summer it's going to be a lot hotter. So I think that would be really cute. There's this really cute one. It's like this orange and blue colored scheme, which I think is really cute. And then even like light purples, you incorporate greens, yellows. I really like ocean themed projects that aren't just blues, because I think obviously when you hear of like ocean themed projects or summer inspired projects, your brain kind of straight like goes to that immediately. But with this one, I like incorporating like colors of like sunsets and stuff, because obviously the sunset reflects on the ocean and it makes really pretty colors. So I love that in some of these tops they incorporate other styles and other themes that like kind of like you wouldn't initially think of. So feel free to explore different color schemes and really like just do what comes to you and what feels fun, and feel free to like mix and match, use blues and yellows, like anything that you want. But another idea for a crochet top that I saw, I think it's from a magazine. I don't know if it's actually there's a pattern or anything for it. I'll try and find one. If I find one, I'll have it linked down below. But I really love, it's like this hibiscus like neckline. So essentially like here it's like in the shape of a hibiscus, like the whole flower, and it's just like a straight down top. And I like the fact that if you make this too, you could add it on to make it into like a dress with a little like mini skirt, or you could even make it like a maxi dress if you want. But it's this really pretty orange hibiscus, and then they just have like little straps going across the top, 2 leaves to tie. And I think that turned out really cute, and I feel like it would be honestly fairly simple because it looks like it's a simple treble stitch down from the hibiscus flower, and then you just are making essentially the petals and then sewing them or stitching them all together. So I really love that concept. Another project idea that you could make as far as like crochet bags, I feel like that's gonna be more of a simple idea, which I really love, but obviously you can work it up and make it as complex as you want to. But there's lots of different ways that you could do this. I really love, there's these really cute ones that are in the shape of a shark, and essentially like the mouth is like the opening of the bag and you can add little teeth. I've seen people make little whale sharks, just little like, I don't know, just like so many different sharks, and you could make like even a variety of different ones. You could do a whale shark, you could do a great white shark, you could do a tiger shark. And imagine you like you're going on a vacation with like your friends, you could make each person like their individual little shark bag. I think that would be a really fun idea. And then I also really love the idea of using tapestry crochet into bags. So there's some ones where you can tapestry crochet like a hibiscus flower into a bag. You can make little plumera flowers and crochet that on there. Some little fish if you wanted to, maybe the outline of like a little turtle, anything like that. And again, it's really simple because you're just making like squares and you can make it into a little tote bag. So it's just the front and the back panels. And then you add, where are my fingers like showing up as purple on camera? I just noticed that that's so weird. I'm fine. I'm not dying, even though it looks like I am. Okay, anyway, back to what I was saying. I was talking about bags. So another idea you can make, also jellyfish. I really like jellyfish bags. You could make jellyfish in all different like ways too. But another thing that I've seen people do with crochet bags is add little appliques. There's one artist that I keep seeing pop up on my Instagram called Sunkissed Stitches. I'll have her Instagram link down below. But she makes these really cool ocean inspired bags, and she adds little like crochet jellyfish details, kind of like keychains, and like they dangle off the side of the bag. You could add little starfish. You can even add like beads onto those bags, like little pearl ones. You can make little like clams. You could add little flowers, little bows. And I also like really love the idea of adding, like, she adds ruffles and it kind of like looks like waves along the edges of the bag, which I think is really pretty and a nice touch. Again, like whales, any ocean inspired animals you want, you could add on there. And I honestly think for that bag concept that she has going on, it's kind of like the more details and the more you have like going on in the bag kind of like completes it. And then another idea that I really love is crochet like appliques, which again, you could totally add these, like make a really simple like design top and even add like little turtle appliques. There's ones for seashell patterns, sorry, but those are look fairly simple honestly and really fun. And I feel like, again, it's the small details in a lot of these projects that just really elevates it and adds a lot to it. And then another one too, as far as like the bags that Sunkissed Stitches makes, is there's also a pattern. This is from a different artist, but it's essentially these small like little mini bags, and she adds like, again, just 3D elements, and they're little like flumera flowers. They're like little like seashells, but the seashells aren't more so like appliques, so they're not gonna lay like flat. They like are 3D and they like pop out of the bag, which I think is really cool. And then another idea too for like bags is just like a simple like beach bag design like shape. So it's more of like a tote bag, and you can just, again, it's a very practical idea because you can use it for anything, whenever. And then there's another one that's really cute, and it's definitely more of like a complex design. So if you're, I wouldn't say that this one's more of like a beginner friendly project. It's definitely more of like an advanced intermediate level, I would say. But it's just hexagon shaped granny squares, and you make 7 of them for each side, essentially, unless you just have a like plain back panel. And then they're like green and brown, and then you make like a little head on the top of it, and then like little fins and stuff and a little tail. It's a turtle, and I think it's so cute. Again, it's definitely more of like a complicated design, but I feel like it would be really fun and like super worth it if you are like confident in your abilities, or if you are a more advanced crocheter. I think that would be a really fun project idea. Another project idea that I think would be really, really fun is like plushies. And again, this isn't like necessarily like a wearable project, but I think these would make really great gifts, especially if you are like someone has a birthday like during the summer season. You could make something as a gift for them. If you love the summer season, you could use it as like home decor or like just for yourself. But I also think these would make like a really cute, like almost like, I always like when you like gift giving to give like one like store-bought gift and then one handmade gift. I think it just adds a lot, and it shows like a lot more effort, and I think it's just a lot more sentimental. But there's these really cute ones. You can make like turtles. Again, you could make, I've seen some really cool ones where you could make them into like weighted plushies, or you can even make them into what are they called, like the heat, my brain is gone. They're like heating pads essentially. I don't know what the actual word is for them. I know there's a word for them, but essentially I've seen people do this with like octopus plushies. You kind of just stuff like the body with like rice. I think it's just literally just rice, and then you would like sew like something around it, so obviously you don't have rice flying everywhere and falling out. And then you stuff it, and it like heats up, and it's just like cozy, and you can just snuggle with it. But I really love that idea. There's really cute ones again with octopus. I've seen people do turtles. I've seen people even make like more of like pillow shaped items, so you could do that again with the turtles. But you could also make, I've seen people do clam shaped pillows. And side note, for like plushies or anything like more of like cuddly, even like blankets, I really recommend using a blanket yarn or something thicker. First of all, it's going to be a lot faster to work with, and it's going to work up a lot quicker. But it's also a lot more cuddly, and like when you're making a stuffed animal or a blanket, that's pretty much the purpose of it, is for it to be cuddly and soft. So I think that just is like the perfect type of yarn to use for that. I've also seen people to elevate from just like your basic turtle idea. I've seen people do really cute like fruit ones, so all different fruits and stuff as the shell. I really love that idea. I've seen people do manta rays, I've seen people do turtles, I've seen people do like just random fish. You could even do like little shapes of sailboats and stuff, and that's again another, you could do all these things in tapestry crochet as well. So even if you didn't want to make like a 3D object but more of like essentially a picture of something, you could totally do anything like that with tapestry crochet. Even if you didn't want to make it into a bag, you could totally make it into like a wall hanging, and I think that would be really cool. That's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully this video goes up. Hopefully I don't lose the footage again, and then I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.